Good day, fellow greeters, coming here. Welcome back to part 2 of the videos, and before that let me do some explanations to my Chinese speakers too. 嗨，各位华语玩家，大家好，我是 Kami， 欢迎来到梦幻模拟战，我们等你来挑战。这个是国服的10月到11月头的第2部这个视频。在这里呢会给你们看看这期拥有的活动、皮肤专属，还有一些游戏做了什么样的改动和调整，所以请敬请期待。同样的不用怕，不用担心，要是听不懂英文就看我调整里面或点里面的那个东西就可以了。里面毕竟是华语字，所以你们应该不会了解上应该不会有什么难度。好了，回来英语。Okay, thank you guys for watching. So on part of this video will be going through on the month release of the CN server, October to November, exclusive items, events, skins, and other new improvement updates and events. So okay, on part 1, towards the end of the video, I tell you guys that I kind of started because I thought there is a cockroach in that area. Great news, it's a false alarm. So apparently it has been a piece of black wrapper-like paper that is flying around the area due to the cause of wind. So false alarm, false alarm. So I without further delay, let's check out what being released out for this month. So again, do take note, LLR Sonia 只会出现3周。So LLR Sonia, or aka Heaven Defier, will only be released for 3 weeks. It is being released in the CN server for October mid to December start. So I'm not sure if it will be the same for your respective region. Of course, it would be great if it's a 4 weeks banner for you guys. 所以当然刚才是说的目前就是在国服 LLR Sonia 是3周，当然在台服或其他服希望是最少有4周，这样大家可以做更好的准备。Then Ultra Freedom Aniki event is back, so you can use the ticket and exchange for better price. So yep, the fashion ticket, so you can use to exchange the price of your choice. Then this is riding to the Sea of No Returns. So this is perhaps the 4th installment or the 3rd official installment of Halloween events related to the mystery of Busker Willers, or the return of Busker Willers. So it's an exclusive event release for Willer and his trusty partner Selena in the course of the stories. I'm gonna show you guys in a while, so be patient. And during this time, some free to give away stuff, but you only will get it when you purchase the monthly member card for Langrisser. So other than that, you'll not be able to receive it. And during this stated period of time, all daily events chance you get will be +1 from your Dragon, Aniki, other daily events. So yep, if you got a farm, go for it. Then your floating city, everything is increased by 30%, all your resources output. Then your wishing vending machine or the jackpot machine increases the chance by +3, so it's 9. Then during these following periods, your daily events, instead of getting 30 diamond crystals, you'll get 1 golden tickets. And also during this period of time, all Aniki are being opened up. The same goes for your rune emblems or casting stages. Okay, this just news alert of the chapter or version upgrade to come. That is for the next upcoming banner with the release of SP Ymir. And also during this period of time, the magic tower defense is coming back, and this time around there has been some new change of rules intended to make the game more fun. However, I've discussed and talked with the CN players group. They have apparently they don't feel it's as fun. They have been doing more complaints instead. So I'm not going to details. You guys might be able to find out more when it comes to the respective sections. And recurring banners during this period of time. And also exclusively released for this year Halloween skin is Soul Dragon Empress Soul. Sorry. The name should be loosely translated as Underworld Dragon Emperor Soul. This is for the Prince Elvis skin. There's a Halloween skin, and we'll find out more later on. And wish upon summoning, when you can choose the characters you want from certain banner only, and other recurring banners during the periods of time. And since this Halloween event, we are giving Elvis a Halloween skin. How can we not let you guys spend your tickets to summon him? Okay, so for all of you who are trying to prepare for the hope of will of self-exceeding or self-exceedings of will, for Ymir, you can spend your crystals to pull first and save keep, and upon release you can straight up use it for Ymir's upgrade, and I think I will do it before the day's end, because normally once a new banner comes, SP characters will only be coming out on the second week. So later on I will be spending crystals to pull for it, so wish me luck. Then this will be a last section. Okay, then also for this wishing summon oath is for the specials exclusive dimension expeditions, solo expeditions event. So yep, it's still not finished. Initially it should be almost finished, but due to the shortening of the LLR Sonia banners, some of the things got a little bit changed. Okay, let's come to exclusive item shop, and for this month, October to November 2025, it will be the Lost Dawn. So this is the exclusive item for Ymir. So in case I have this hero, so if you guys don't know who Ymir is, here you are. Oops. Yep, this is Ymir, the elder brother of Iris. Not Iris, I know the English version is Iris, but it should be Iris. So this is exclusive items, and by default he's already very strong. Surprisingly, his exclusive came out faster than other weaker characters. Okay, the effect, the base stats increment given by this helmet is a helmet for both his holy and demon units. The base stats is increment of HP and magic defense. Okay, the skills effect, known as Brilliance Light of Fury, has the following effect. So you can see at the lowest rank it gave a plus 2% HP, so max is plus 10%. So number 1 plus 10% HP. Number 2, when you have your Brilliance Sacred Chain, when you're being attacked, and receiving damage. Afterwards, you will gain 1 layer of Fury stack. Number 3, when you do not have Brilliant Sacred Stack or Sacred Chain, when you initiate attack into battle, after battle, give all allies on the field who do not have debuff effect random buff effect based on number of Fury stack you had. The maximum they can gain is 4 buff. Oh my god, this is like a lesser faction buff effect. So aside from faction buff effect, that's a chance that you can give them like plus attack. So the most common you're definitely going to get is plus 20% attack intelligence. So you don't really need faction buff to top up for that. And I'm not sure what other effects are there, but definitely you get the most common of all, at least. So there are pros and cons. So the first is okay, Yongnu, let me double confirm. I gotta make sure my translation is right. Ymir's effect, alright. Oh, so yeah, at the start you have this Brilliant Sacred Chain or shackles. So when you have that, so easier for you guys to understand. So when you have the immune to all debuff effect form, okay, when you receive damage, you will gain 1 Fury stack. But by default from his talent, when he enters okay, sorry, I'm just trying to get some better understanding. So when he enters, if he has 4 or more Fury stacks while he's in danger zone, he can remove the shackles and act again. Then previously you rely on the 1C to gain or stack up the Fury stack. So okay, basically the exclusive doubles up or speed up the speed of him getting the Fury stack, because for the Fury stacks, so Ymir again is a character's simple effect, but the effect is kind of long to explain. So each Fury stacks will increase his crit rate by 15%, cannot be dispelled, and it can just stack up. So usually if enemy give you debuff effect, all debuff effects will convert to Fury stack. So this means with exclusive items, if an enemy gave skill damage with debuff, you get an additional one more stack. So slightly speed up the Fury stack effect. The second is slightly downside is on the one when you act again, that's the part where you will be not immune to debuff effect. So chain on and chain off mode, I'm going to put it this way. So chain off mode, when you initiate attack and after battle, any allies who do not have debuff effect will receive random buff effect based on the number of fairy stack you had, but the max they can get is 4. So if you have 8 or more, they only get 4. But nonetheless, some downside is it's not easy for your allies to not have debuff as of the current meta. The only way is if you bring, for PvP and also talking about PvE, is you bring characters like Rose and Seal to give you crystal protections at least 3 to 5 layers, and on that one turn enemy is not able to reduce the crystal protections to its own limit. Within the limit, all of them will remain with or clear with debuff. Then Ymir will go through battle with enemies, and after the enemies, he'll just give all the stacks maximum 4 buff to your allies. So good thing though, so if they have debuff effect, they will not be able to receive buff. Because there are some debuff effect that are either cannot be immune or cannot be dispelled. So once you get such debuff effect, it kind of render the last part of the buff effect to allies useless. So of course this is just my opinion. Then yep, events. So I've cleared and done all the event story, battle, and challenge for you guys. So this is the events. So this is the Buskers Wilders that we are talking about. So this is the, unofficially is the 4th time. So the first is they fight the original first story. We are fighting a okay, what's that guy name? Oh gosh. Oh, Gizarov, yeah. So the first one, correct me if I'm wrong, is initially the first one fights against Gizarov. Then the second one, I can't remember, is fighting against Kruger or something. Then the third one is apparently it's like a cross dimension. He appeared in the childhood books of Oliver and stuff spiritually to assist him in combating against enemies from the other spiritual realms. Then the fourth one is returning back for riding to the Sea of No Returns event, and this time we are fighting the eastern demon enemies from the eastern side. So there's more Chinese work art. So these are the items that you can exchange during this event. So sadly, this time around, the last item exchange, we do not get to exchange. There's no options. They do not include options to exchange faction buff hero or heroines from the older Langrisser story. So these are items you can exchange. Okay, accessories, new enchantment pack, SSR casting, second tier, you have gold, SR casting, okay, random casting items, then keys, armor, unlocking of skill cards. Then you have this background, the Eternal Arc, and the first to unlock, again gold, the lesser custom rune emblem, sweeping items, brick beans, helmet, weapons, and Eternal Journey background effect. So because to say this time out is not so good. We do not have the hero box given to us. So again, this time is a mystery solving game, and there are 3 endings to the game. Okay. So for new players who are not sure who this is the original first story that came out like 3 or 4 years ago. That's our first like Halloween event. Okay, Baskervilles. So they are fighting at a cursed town, due to some setup from the enemy Gizarov, Professor Gizarov, who do some HP Lovecraft stuff in the story. And this time around, they are mixing in on the Demon Hunter Runford into the event, so the universe are merging. Then next we have the Magic Tower. So some new changes. Okay, again 15 heroes. But this time, as you guys can see, there are numbers of the cost. So you will summon and only use the hero based on their cost in the game. So if you only have like 1 cost, you can only summon none of them. So you start off with the minimum 3, 4, and 5, and perhaps this is why players are complaining. The Magic Tower is harder to play and not so friendly. Oh, we also have 1 cost. So apparently some players also I heard about complaining about spamming 1 cost characters. So you always have characters to help defend your tower. Skill wise, some newer skills. Okay, cost 1 enemy. The first new skills is cost 1 enemy. When entering battle, they will attack later, not able to heal, effect lasts for 2 turns, cannot dispel, cannot be immune. Next is summon type. Okay, so the first one is cripple. Effect lasts, you can only use 2 times. Summon type can use for 3 times. So you guys can understand the CD range, etc. So choose a target. Choose a target, and then the three blocks furthest at the end or will push the enemy back 2 blocks. This is a position shifting effect, cannot be immune. Then last but not least, tactical investment. Choose 1 ally and give tactical investment for each enemy it killed, excluding NPC and summon units. You will gain 1 Magic Tower point. Cannot be immune, cannot be dispelled, lasts for 2 turns. Okay, since I do not play this game, I'm not sure if I can showcase you guys how it goes. So sorry, I guess I'm not able to, but oh, there is this tutorial, so we can go through, so you guys can see how it goes. Okay, explanations of protecting your tower, the main tower. So tower have HP. So we start off with 5 energy, and you can use 3 energy heroes, and 5 minus 3, you're left with 2. So you see, SSR characters is 3 energy, SR is 2, and R is 1 energy. So perhaps this is why players have been talking about why it is not that fun, because some of them just gave great or best items for our characters, and this time around, unlike previous version where you finish your 15, or the original is 24 characters, this time around they only give you 15 characters, and after they die, they'll come back to your box. You can resummon them again. So this is it. Okay. And these are ranking prizes, so the price more or less is the same, but your mission prizes, okay, it's great. They are giving the new enchantment masteries and stuff. Okay, so for all of you PvP, especially PvP players, if you're trying to save your money buying PvP related pack, definitely gotta play this. But like I say, you have been warned. It's not as fun as it seems. Okay, coming to new category this time. So same, each characters can be equipped with 3 sets. I think I did mention this on the previous video, so you can choose to equip them with set 1, set 2 or set 3. And perhaps the greatest change I think will be, or update will be PvP. So this time around, there's this button that when you press shows the factions. Can't remember if this is the latest update or it has been available since last month. Okay, you can also check out the items that you're equipped with. Okay, you can also change your set 1, set 2. I'm not sure if you can do this on the actual Apex. If you can, that would be great.
Huh?
Okay, then only that this time around, when playing this test play PvP, you can adjust your character stats. Okay, this is adjusting the character stats. So if you want to like test how strong your characters fare in PvP attacks, now you can do a more full in-depth testing. So as you can see, my character stats are fairly low because I have not cleared the Ragnarok realms in my CN server. So if I'm going to do some better play, I got to adjust here. So just on Lena, it's 1004 intelligence. Now it's plus 20%. So you can see the intelligence is 1005 now. So you can do more changes. And sorry about it, there are crows crowing on the background, and yep, sorry for some of the interference. Okay, always almost miss it will be soldiers, the new categories of soldiers. Okay, I'm going through this on the last during the Bianca release. Okay, for this month is the newer the latest entry of a cavalry unit, the Secret Forest Centaur. So this is, you guys can see, not too bad. The mobility is treat every place as flat terrain, and this is the base stats. Then the effect are increase soldiers attack by X%, and when you are at forest, mountain or grassland battling with enemy, you will increase your damage deal by X%, and after the battle you will cause the enemy to have -2 mobility and not able to guard. The effect lasts for 1 turn, so this is pretty cool, and we can check out who are the characters who will benefit from this. Okay, next we have flyer unit. So the latest entry we have will be the Black Pegasus. So flyer, 5 blocks mobility. This is stats. Okay, the effects are as follows: increase soldiers attack by X%. When you initiate attack and goes into battle, before battle, for each block you move in this battle, increase enemy chance of getting crit rate and crit damage by X%. So there's a higher chance to one shot or kill off the enemy. And who will be getting this? Oh, Nani Sherry will also be getting this. This is pretty cool. She has newer unit to spam with. Definitely a great character to use in PvP, especially challenge event. Okay, not a lot of characters, but they're getting ISO that Mama Dragon Mama is also getting that, so we have higher chance to do crit attack and crit damage against enemy, and higher chance for them to die. Okay, let me go back a little bit for the cavalry. So some descriptions. So a Centaur guard unit sprinting through the forest, and they quote, "Is anyone asking it, so when you wear pants, which side do you wear on?" As of the current update, he has already crippled 7 people who asked this question. So I really like all these minor backstories they gave for the soldiers unit. It's kind of fun. Next is the Black Pegasus backstory. So it is known as the Kingdom's Rebellion Organization Group. They are the frontier of the flying unit. So back-end descriptions: every time they dive through the skies, they're automatically bringing the dark cloud special effects. So this means when the sky turns dark, it's not because it's natural, but it's like a built-in effect from them. So these are 2 latest entry of soldiers unit for the month of October to November. Then let's check out the latest entry of SP soldiers unit. So the latest is the Dragon Rider. Okay, the effect as follows: increase attack defense by 25%. This should be the max value. When you initiate an attack to go into battle with units whose mobility do not exceed your characters, the damage you receive reduced by 15% and increase your attack by 15%. So this is some of the stats adjustment compared to the old one. So it's 4-5, 4-4, 2-4, 1. So originally it's 4-3, 4-3, 2-2, 1-9. So definitely some increment. The downside is to the moving pattern, because it's still treated as cavalry. So if you meet up with water, terrain, rocks, trees, you get stuck. Okay, then Mechanical Dragon Rider increase attack defense by 25%. When being attacked into battle, physical damage you take reduced by 25%. Then if there is no other ally one block around you, you further increase the soldier's attack and defense by 15%. Just my opinion, overall this time around these two SP soldiers are not that great, especially the Dragon Rider or Dragoon Cavalry. Mechanical Dragon Rider, it's not too bad, so because it have better stats, but they are not generic enough. They only reduce physical damage, so high chance we will be facing with long range mage attackers. So yeah. Okay, not able to showcase since I have not unlocked, apologies, but you guys can check through here by default who will get it. So 99 Sherry, Elwin, Mama, Isodad, Ice Queen Imelda, Elza, and LLR Sonia are more common to use or stronger to use heroes. They'll definitely get it. Okay, further descriptions for the SP Dragoon Cavalry. Strong cavalry unit possessing true strength. Okay, additional text. Riding dragons for half their life. When they return back, they have already morphed or transformed into dragon themselves. Then for the Mechanical Rider, it's riders riding on mechanical giant dragons in heavy armor. Okay, further text, elaborations. Mechanicals gathering energies, big hammer. A great ideal combinations for battling because battling and maintenance will work well with the hammer. Again, it's just a loose translations, not directly word for word. So Mechanical Rider, okay, SP Luna, and other older generations heroes will get a little bit buff up. So that's a release for the normal soldiers and SP soldiers unit. Then on part of the video, forgot to showcase what soldiers benefits from the Heaven Defier. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4 soldiers unit getting SP soldiers and getting the 2 latest flyer and cavalry unit to the family. So pretty strong. Then not to mention a few more of the soldiers unit will be getting SP form in future. So stay tuned. Okay, time reef wise, we are still at Langrisser M, last century, the latest installment of Langrisser Millennium has not yet to come. Then Interstellar. So for characters backstory, we are still at Memories of Dawn. Then for the latest arc of Echo of Toy War main story, we are still at the Mountains arc, or the Battle of Escalia at chapter 1, so no new updates yet. And for the new Dimension Expeditions event, so with new heroes released and before the event end, you will get more stats upgrade increment if they participate in the battle. Hopefully, there's only 3 challenge states. Hopefully, I will be able to do it and win the battle before the events end, and I can take short videos clip to share with you guys. Aside from that, the story battle, it's kind of like a the tower climbing method. Overall, it's not too hard. So that's it. And okay, skin. So these are other updates. Okay, the latest installment for Halloween skin is ta-da! Prince Elvis. And you can just exchange it for 188 tickets, but I do not have this hero, so I also do not have enough skin tickets, so I'll be skipping it. But I gotta say, this is definitely a very cool skin. This is like, if the Echo of Light is the Prince in shiny armor or Prince of Light, this is the Prince of Darkness, or shall I call it the Emperor of Darkness. This is a Chinese origin design. That's pretty cool. The demon being possessed with the power of demon dragons, and it comes in 2 forms: infantry form and flyer form. So infantry, stun, running, charging skills, releasing, and damaging, all with this demonic dragons effect. This is pretty cool. And flyer, running is doing like the Chinese priest styles, or some you also see it in Jujutsu Kaisen, some of the characters. Okay, when he dies in battle, the spiritual demon dragons will disappear. Stun, attack, charging skills, and releasing. Okay, for the ladies, jiggle effects of the characters.
君もエムゾスの意志を認めるのか。それならば共に明るい黎明の訪れを待とう。暁の剣が罪を計り、暗翼の刃が死を裁く。しかし真の偽りを断つには剣以外の手段が必要だ。これが死が私に与えた忠告だ。
Okay, gotta up a little bit. Well, yeah. Overall, this is cool. Like, just the skins alone and the weapon design holding. This like a Eastern art style of Alhazard. This is like what Alhazard might look like if it came from the Eastern origin, which is from the Chinese sides of the sections. It's pretty cool. But when I say this skin, it's as if he's holding on to you know, the Chinese style versions of Alhazard, the saber. That's pretty cool, the design. If you guys had this hero, definitely gotta save up the skins for this character. It's a very nice and cool design. And okay, I guess that's it. We have come to the end. So last but not least, this is for the Echo of Light for LLR Heaven Defier, aka LLR Sonia. So this is some of the things you get when you spend the set amount. So all this currency you're looking at is currently in RMB, renminbi. So at the last one, you get a world chat banner, Then when you type out words, the air bubbles will look different. Then skins for soldiers is the giant salamander rider, so this is pretty cool. It actually morphed to like a darker being or like forest being, and it's riding on a chameleon instead of salamanders. That's pretty neat. And Echo of Light for Sonia. So you guys have seen how the characters move, so we're just looking at the geophysics again. So here we go.
愛する妹ソニア。一番深い夢の中でだけ最初の声が聞こえるの。冒険の始まりに掲げた正義の誓い。でもそれはいつしか私自身を滅ぼす呪いに変わった。だけど私は絶対にあいつと同じ過ちはあなたと二人きりになると不思議なあなたと二人きりになると不思議な光と闇が渦巻くこの世界で愛する妹ソニア。
Overall, I'm slightly displeased. I gotta say that I'm not sure why they lessen the Jigo effect. I mean, it's 90. It's 90. So, okay, we have come to the end. Thank you guys for watching the video. We'll end with showcasing LLR Sonia. If you like this video and all is it help, remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next banner video. This is coming. See you and goodbye.
光と闇が渦巻くこの世界で人と魔の力は次第に混じり合っていく。